Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure to subscribe for more cookbook content, but for now, here are 5 cookbooks that you've probably never heard of but should definitely get. From Betta's Kitchen is a really beautiful cookbook laced with stories and reflections, all for the purpose of raising awareness of mental health and suicide prevention. Each person in the book gave a recipe that links to their own experience with mental health in the hope that it might help someone in a similar position. Something you can take away from this book is that even something as small as cooking yourself some good food can be a powerful act of self-love. Whether it's something healthy like a salad that makes you feel good, or whether you've got a sweet tooth and you'd like to indulge. Next up, we have the Norfolk Cookbook. There are plenty of other books dedicated to other regions in this series, but this is definitely a bestseller. But do not fear if you're not from Norfolk, because this book doesn't only showcase all the hidden gems and the incredible local businesses of the region, it's also packed with a load of recipes that you're going to enjoy no matter where you're from. Third on the list is Inspired Grazing. This book is full of graze boards and food platters packed with fruits, vegetables, nuts, breads, even chocolate for any occasion you can possibly think of. It's organised by season and goes into depth about how you can make your graze boards as Instagrammable as possible. And at the bottom of each recipe, you can find a suggestion for which beverage goes best with that board. For the Love of the Land is a celebration of British farmers and goes into detail about responsible farming and ethical sourcing of ingredients, particularly meat. Each person featured wrote a recipe for the book, ranging from much-loved classics to things slightly more out of your comfort zone. And lastly, we have Strong and Northern, which is the sequel to the original Henderson's Relish cookbook. Now, if you're not from up north, more specifically Sheffield, you may not be so familiar with Henderson's Relish, but the gist is you can put it on anything and it'll make it taste better. Every recipe is written by a resident of Sheffield, being somebody born and bred in the city or somebody who's moved from overseas, which is why you'll find some hearty British favourites, but also dishes from across the globe as well. If you can't get your hands on any Hendos, don't worry, it's not an essential, but I can assure you it's definitely worth a try. And that is the 5 cookbooks that you've probably never heard of but should definitely get. You can buy them all at mezepublishing.co.uk.